Hi, everyone. My name is Patrick Byrne, Project Manager for CityLab Hamilton, and I want to welcome you especially to our 10th Project Showcase. We thank you for joining us this morning, and we're really excited to explore the projects that CityLab teams have been taking on this semester. The collaboration between students, staff, and faculty continues to make Hamilton more healthy, sustainable, and vibrant. So first, a welcome to our students and faculty from McMaster, Mohawk, and Redeemer, staff from the City of Hamilton, and of course, members of the community who are joining us today as well. CityLab, of course, physically is located downtown Hamilton beside City Hall, and it's on traditional territory of the Erie, Neutral, Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and Mississauga people. And I know that most, if not all, the projects today have worked to incorporate Indigenous voices and experiences into their work. And I encourage everyone here to learn more about the land and the traditional territory on which you're based, and to think about the responsibilities you have in your place to reconciliation and decolonization. And we're going to put a link to nativeland.ca in the chat, which is a place that you can check out more about Indigenous territories. So it's been a really exciting semester for CityLab, as the semester in residence program has returned to being fully in person at CityLab. And we've also onboarded some new staff members who we have today with us. So we're really excited to have our new communications and events assistant, Hannah Stace. Hi, Hannah. As well as a new intern, Joey Oliette. Hi, Joey. Hi, Zoe. I almost called you Joey. It's been really wonderful to have them join our team and join Juliana Weber and I on our small but mighty team. And you'll get a chance to hear from them later on today as well. So you'll see today that many of the projects are related to affordable housing, as our semester in residence program has been working to support the housing sustainability and investment roadmap with city staff members. And I'd like to just give a big shout out, first of all, to Rhea and Lucas, who yesterday presented to the Emergency and Community Services Committee of Council, and just did a fantastic job presenting, trying to sum up the work of the semester from the semester in residence. And it was amazing to see that that work be so well received by councillors. And specifically, councillors remarked on how exciting it was to have such innovative ideas brought and openly discussed on the floor of council, and incorporated directly into a large citywide project. So we're really excited for that, and congratulations to you guys and everyone involved. You'll also see today some projects from Redeemer's Core Capstone program, focused on some really great themes that we've had some connections with previous projects over the years, so including digital equity, as well as best practices for effective inclusion campaigns, so tackling hate in our communities. And I'm really excited to learn more about these projects as well. Before we kick things off, I really want to express my thanks to Hannah, Zoe, and Juliana. They've done an incredible job organizing this event and keeping our whole program running in general. And we're just commenting, like, I'm really proud of this digital showcase, and we're sort of they're learning new pieces of it every year, and figuring out how to do it better and better. And we do want to go back to in person, but it's exciting to see the level of quality that they've created here. So thank you guys so much. It's wonderful to work with you. So then I also just want to thank all the incredible students. So all the just incredible work that you've done. The challenges of bringing an authentic challenge into your coursework is a really big shift. And I know it has its challenges, and I just want to thank you for the contributions that you've made to Hamilton, and in your own lives and in your own studies. So thank you. And I'm going to pass it over to Juliana, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the project and the program today.
Hey everybody, I'm Juliana. I'm project coordinator over at CityLab Hamilton, and I'm so happy to be here this morning. I've really enjoyed watching these projects come to fruition. The projects typically start as kernels of inspired ideas from city staff, and then we watch them grow and co-collaborate with faculty and students, and it's always a joy to see these kinds of things happening in our city. Over the past 5 years, CityLab has had over 150 co-collaborated projects involving over 2,400 students, 70 faculty member, and more than 90 city staff. This means that students have put over 53,000 hours towards improving the city of Hamilton, and we're really proud of how this program continues to grow and build. In addition, I do want to say, in addition to the projects that are featured today, we have many more ongoing projects that will be presented later this year, and some even in the future years. We have a lot of projects currently with the McMaster Health Sciences and the W. Booth School of Engineering, and also several projects ongoing with Mohawk College. One project that isn't able to be showcased today, but has had a lot of success this fall is a project with Mohawk Business Analytics students and City Housing. They're working on a really great initiative called Seniors Connect, and we're really proud of where that's gone. They will be presenting that later in the future. Maybe next April showcase, they'll be able to show some of that work. But if you follow along with us online, we often send out updates in our newsletter and our social media, so you can see some of these projects as they develop. So beyond our website, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and register for our newsletter. And I think Hannah's going to pop some of those links in the chat for us. So this morning, next up on our program, we have a conversation between Patrick and our newly elected ward councillor, Tammy Huang. And you're welcome to stay on this page and listen to that conversation, or the project booths will be opened up so you can start exploring some of the projects that will be featured this morning. Around 10:40, the students will begin hosting their live Q&A sessions in their booth. You can double check that schedule in the registration tab. And then we'll meet back here about 11:45 to finish up with some closing remarks from McMaster student and City Lab intern, Zoe Elliott. Before we jump into the projects, I just wanted to give a quick tour of how to navigate this website. If you are just watching right now, we've had some questions about mute, how the camera works. So if you're not physically on screen, then we can't see or hear you. You have to be added to a stream. So when you're jumping in to chat with the students, you're able to add yourself to a screen, and then you'll be able to operate kind of like a Zoom session. I did want to say that on the left, you'll see some buttons to move around the event. You've obviously found your way to the stage, so you can just keep going down that list, and the Expo button is where all the booths are. You can send direct messages using the envelope on the top right, and there's chat boxes for each project where you can leave your comments, or when it's time for the students to be live, feel free to join them on stage. You can add yourself to the stream and talk to them face-to-face, face-to-face virtually. But we just want to encourage that feedback. Students have put a lot of work into this, so we want to be able to share some ideas or ask questions and hear more about their perspective as they've worked on these projects. So feel free to stick around here and listen to that conversation. Hop over to the booths. And if you have any questions, you can send a message directly to Patrick, Hannah, and I using that envelope, and we're happy to help. Otherwise, we hope that you enjoy this morning together or with us, and we're just really happy to have you here. And I'm going to hand it over to Hannah, who's going to get us started with our conversation with Tammy.
Thanks, Juliana. Sorry. My name's Hannah. I'm the communications and events assistant, so it's exciting to see this finally come together. As you know, we recently had a municipal election, and our city council has a slate of 9 new councillors and a new mayor. So unfortunately, the council is in session right now, so none of the councillors are going to be joining us today. But we have pre-recorded an interview with Tammy, and Tammy Huang has just become the Ward 4 councillor, although she's been a friend of City Lab for a while, and she shares a bit about her own experiences with City Lab in the past, as well as her vision for youth and citizen engagement in Hamilton as she starts her new term. So it's awesome to hear her excitement. I'm going to pull it up now.